You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was wondering what would happen if Love Life, a series from Love Life, where the group wins Love Life the first season. What would happen? What would happen? I was really hoping for that. I really was hoping like let's make them go to the next round and they win it all, the first try. What would that would happen? And then they'll make a season where even though they won, it's something that happened when I was reading the manga Review Starlight, which is completely different from the TV show where they performed Starlight, they all became stars. And there's a sequel after it where everyone else is unsatisfied but Karen. And Karen is satisfied because she's already played Starlight. She gained her radiance. She grasped that star. So she is satisfied. That's always been her dream, is to do Starlight with her best friend. And now she's got to do that. She doesn't really feel whole. But the others, however, don't. They want to continue on. They achieved their goal like Karen did. So I was hoping that Layla would have won Love Live the first season, and then they go on and they try to figure out now what. Now everyone sees them as this top thing, stuff like that. But we only see them win most of the times during the second season, the trope. And it seems like the show is slowly falling into the trope that the first two series did. The first two series are good, don't get me wrong, really good. They're the ones that guide the path to make Love Live so popular. But at the same time, I was really hoping that they would try to, do a Nijisaki at least. Something, but not exactly like Nijisaki, but something different with Kind of Loud. But I guess they're going back into it. They already resolved the school problem thanks to the father and also the participants in the idol groups. And speaking of that, there's something that I always wanted to talk about when it comes to the idol groups. Every time you're watching a Love Live series, most of the times, it's always someone of the head not approving of the idol group because it doesn't fit in with their requirements, the critique of the school in a way, which really sucks. It shows how people are still in that stubbornness when it comes to adapting or dying. Back then in the day, people say, "Oh, this will be big," but then that years later on it became big, and it happens every single time. Like television, with phones, computers. When they first started out, people thought they were going to be big. That don't waste your time with that. Don't waste your time with photography. They never see the bigger picture. They see it as a waste of time. But years later on, the thing advances. It gets bigger. Everyone wants in on it. It always happens, but it seems like humanity always repeats itself. Hold me, I'm getting somewhere with this. It's almost like with anime and manga. When I was in high school and I was drawing a lot of anime influenced characters, which I need to start doing again, and in manga and stuff, my art teachers were always like, "Why are you wasting your time with this?" Like, I would also do some regular cartoony stuff as well, but they would approve that more than my anime stuff. And then they would look so disgusted every time they saw it. Mainly the female ones. The guy ones are more open minded to it, saying like, the possibility for this to become popular. So I kind of enjoy that how they weren't so open, closed minded compared to some of the teachers in our school, saying that you're not going to go anywhere with this. And it's true, but determine on how you would go about it. But as you see today, the most watched, the most read thing is anime and manga, and because of popularity and also the downfall of American entertainment. What I'm saying is with the idol thing, where the schools always seem to look down on the idol, saying that this is a waste of time, but not realizing having a modern trend, understanding the modern culture, can really help push your school forward, push anything forward. It's something that a lot of people need to understand that really learning to master modern trends, despite how cringy or annoying you think they may be, are still very significant to your world. It helps you move about. It helps people to pay attention to you. That is the point of understanding modern culture, whether you agree with it or not. It is a simple fact. Well, anyways, this shows how with the group, the school would have closed down if it wasn't for the idol group. No one was paying attention to them. Oh, they're doing an idol group. Idols are in. It is a trend. Therefore, all the people and all the girls like, wow, they're doing an idol school. They are so popular. I want to do this. Me too. They all come around the school and they want to join in. You know, they went in. They all went in. Ugh, my tongue. They all went in on the fun. What's on my tongue today? Well, anyways, now, like I said before in the last review of Love Live, I'm really enjoying how Love Live is actually having a major impact on with the story. It's not this just performance place they go to and we only see them perform and that's it. I said before in the last video, I really do enjoy that. Especially how they have different challenges and things that they have to do to go on to the next round. You even have a little announcer that shows up and explains things to them each time they pass around. It's something that the other series have yet to do, have not done at all. Which makes this more, it makes it interesting, you know, if they were actually engaged with Love Live. Now, the only thing I wish they could do now is show the other participants. I guess it might be too much money, too much time, I don't know, but it would be nice, you know, to see the other participants, see them sing, them perform, so at least you get to feel the competition. See, when you see our group fail, despite how the stunning performance that they did perform, and you see them lose, it makes you wonder, like, wow, what could have beat their performance? Yes, they have their rival, but can you show more of our rival doing their performance? Show us the performance that they did that was able to destroy Leela. I would like to see that, you know? I've been hoping they would do something like that for years, you know? Showing them why they're number one, what makes the competition so fierce, but we don't get to see that. And it sucks. They probably will never do it, but it's just a little suggestion. Probably someday. You know, we got to see it actually a little in Sunshine, but it was only, once again, with only the rival. Even then, the rival themselves weren't really much big rivals. Even they didn't even pass. And that was Saints Row. You know, that awesome song he sung called Self-Control. There's actually a Linkin Park version of Crawling fixed into it I downloaded on my phone. It's pretty cool. Well, anyways, they had a competition on Christmas. It was beautiful, just wonderful. It reminded me of Snow Heliton on the first series, and it was just wonderful. And of course, the singing and the performance and the outfits were nice. You can see how the CGI and this 2D animation is truly blending in together to the point where sometimes you can't even tell a difference if you're just glancing at it. And now, to see that awesome performance they lose and they were down about it, but they didn't spend too long on the downing performance, but instead they said, let's move forward, I want to win, so let's try even harder next time around. So, there we go. So a long entire episode of them squabbling on a more of a 180 of how things were in the beginning and how things are now. Where kind of regret going to school. She felt like she had no purpose there anymore. She even had the cool, awesome headphones. I kind of wish she kept the headphones. But who do you think she is? Neku from The World Is You? Now that she's more open, she don't need the headphones no more. Dude, I'm open and social too, but I still like my headphones on when I'm listening to music. Come on, man. No, anyways. All you gotta do is wait for the next season. Don't know when it'll be aired. It'll probably be aired probably 2023 or in fall of 2022. Probably, because I know News Jisaki got announced for the spring of 2022. So probably fall of 2022 or sometime in 2023. We'll have to wait. But I'm really looking forward to News Jisaki. That's what I'm really looking forward to. So it has come to an end. I have nothing else to review on Sundays. I gotta think about something to talk about actually it's Monday. No, I think about Sunday. It's just Monday. I gotta think of something to talk about on Monday. Who knows? I do some anime recommendations, which I have been yet to do. Anyways, I got for this vid. I really enjoyed this nice ride of this series. It definitely was one of the funniest. It really was one of the funniest of the Love Live series. So I enjoyed it that much. The characters were a lot easier to remember and easier to focus on because there was only 5 of them this time instead of 9, which worked out very well. So good job on them. Now, and that's where I'll leave it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Anime, signing out.